You open your eyes, and congratulations! You've just won the most lucrative genetic lottery in the known multiverse. You are Kara Zor-El. You can outrun a speeding bullet, move tectonic plates with your pinky finger, and sneeze with the force of a tactical nuke. You are the woman of tomorrow, a living deity in a world of glass-boned mortals. Enjoy your 23rd birthday, Tiger, because it's the only moment where your life doesn't feel like an act of celestial masochism. But here's the kicker. Your entire existence is a monument to a genocide. While your cousin Clark was back on Earth sipping warm milk in Kansas and saving kittens from oak trees, you spent your childhood on a drifting chunk of radioactive rock. You spent years watching the city of Argo dissolve in the vacuum of space, watching your neighbors die of radiation sickness and oxygen failure, while you were powerless to stop it. You aren't a hero in a cape. You are a traumatized survivor of a planetary-scale train wreck who's being forced to wear the symbol of the very culture that let your world burn.
If you thought the trauma was the hard part, you clearly haven't checked your technical specs. Your body is a Kryptonian masterpiece, but for you, it's a high-tech solitary confinement cell. Under a yellow sun, your cells operate with a quantum efficiency that would make a Spartan 2 augmentation look like a standard physical. Your skin is 3 times denser than a human's, and your bones are a molecular lattice of titanium and carbon. It sounds cool until you realize that perfection robs you of your senses. You don't feel the warmth of the sun. You only feel the radiation feeding your internal battery. You can't just relax, because your hearing picks up the screaming of victims across 3 different galaxies. You are a corporate-owned biological asset of the universe, and you are desperate to escape it. This is why you seek out planets with red suns. You aren't looking for a vacation. You are looking for a weakness. You voluntarily shut down your godhood in the grimiest alien bars in the sector just so you can get drunk. You are willing to risk getting stabbed or beaten just to feel a regular human hangover, because being a deity 24/7 is its own kind of psychological torture. Your birthday trip across the stars doesn't end with a cake. It turns into a murderous quest for revenge. When a space pirate named Krem of the Yellow Hills, leader of the brigands, shoots your dog Crypto and steals your ship, you don't call the space police. You go on a warpath. You team up with an orphan named Ruthie, whose father was butchered by the same psychopath. This isn't a superhero mission. It's a Kryptonian version of John Wick. You drag this child through 9 distinct worlds, and trust me, none of them are 5-star resorts. You visit planets with atmospheres so toxic your lungs should turn to charcoal, and gravity so heavy it would crush an Avenger into a pancake. You aren't there to save the day. You are a natural disaster, leaving a trail of dismembered space traffickers and burned-out bases in your wake. To these pirates, you aren't Supergirl. You are a demon of the void who doesn't believe in the Geneva Convention. But your biggest struggle isn't the pirates, it's the standard. You live in a multiverse that worships your perfect cousin. Clark Kent sees the goodness in everyone, but as you like to say, I see the truth. And the truth is ugly. While Superman lectures people on morality, your methods are frenetically messy and aggressive. To the people of Earth, you are an anti-hero. They are terrified of you. You are the symbol of what happens when a god stops smiling and starts being efficient. You are the D-class asset of the gods and monsters era, doing the dirty work that Superman's conscience won't allow. You are a tool for a story that needs a monster to kill other monsters. And you know that the second the quest is over, they'll put you back in your cage.
In the end, your life as Supergirl is a closed loop of rage and isolation.
You've erased the innocent girl from Argo City so the weapon could live. But now, you have nothing else left to live for except the revenge. You look through the porthole of your ship and see the reflection of a world that has collapsed over and over again. You can kill Krem. You can avenge Ruthia's father. But then what? You have no home. Argo is dust. You have no family that understands your fury. You are the friendly neighborhood deity with no neighbors and no friends. Just a wounded dog and an empty soul. You serve a galaxy that will never truly belong to you, watching your cousin's golden age from the shadows of the stars. But hey, at least the new suit looks great, right? Subscribe to the channel if you want to find out how you die on every Marvel planet, or why it sucks to be born as a Viltrumite, and I'll see you in the next one.